Good day everyone and to all who's watching Ace Interview. Nabitin ba kayo sa last week interview namin? Well, today we will give another fresh and interesting episode. Ano nga ba itong pag-uusapan natin ngayon, partner?
Yes, that's right, partners. Siyempre, since we are in the modern world of technology, kung saan fill up lang tayo ng fill up ng mga information natin o kung saan-saan. Pero paano nga ba nagpangangalagaan yung mga information na yon natin through data privacy and data security? And sa'yo nga ba, yung pinagkaiba nila, partner?
That's interesting question, partner, ha? Siyempre, kayang-kaya yan sagutin na ating mga guests for today's interview.
Sino-sino ba sila, partner?
Well, here's our guest from Philippine Department of Information and Communication Technology. So, our Information Technology Officers, si Ms. Crisbel Tindugan, Ms. Divine Miranda, and Mr. J.M. Nahera. So, partners, sila yung mga sasagot sa mga katanungan natin today. So, sa ating mga guests ngayon, welcome po sa ating interview.
Welcome po kayo sa ating ACE interview, Ms. Tindugan, Ms. Miranda, and Mr. Nahera. And I'm sure, excited na po kayong i-share sa amin ngayon, at sa ating mga manonood, yung mga importanteng bagay when it comes in data privacy and data security. Pero bago yan, partner, nag-ask tayo kanina sa ating mga viewers through social media page kung ano nga ba yung pinagkaiba niyang dalawang yan, yung data privacy, data security, and sinend nila sa atin itong article, Mr. Paano ba banggitin yung pangalan ito? Stealth Labs. Na ang title is Data Security versus Data Privacy, an imperative distinction to protect data. Pero medyo mahaba siya, partner, Pero I think you can tell us kung ano yung data security based dito sa article.
Okay, partner. So to make it short, so data security protects sensitive information from unauthorized access or debt or damage, for example, encryption. So it is used to secure like credit card details during online purchases and password to help prevent unauthorized access for personal data. So do the honor, partner, to explain us the data privacy.
Thank you for that. Ang sa'yo, yung data security is to protect data. Sa data privacy naman is how to collect those personal information, no? So, paano nasi-share kung paano nagagamit. Example natin dito is yung mga kapag napifill up tayo ng mga form, madalas may mga sinecheck tayo yung data privacy doon na hindi naman natin binabasa. Pero contain pala nun yung mga rules and regulation na nag-ensure na i-handle well yung mga privacy and yung mga private information natin and they are protected.
Thank you, partner, for that answer, no? So, napansin mo ba dito, yung sinabi sa last part, ang ganda niya. So, data security can achieve without data privacy. However, data privacy cannot achieve without data security. What does it mean, partner?
I think, partner, sinasabi dito na you can protect or secure any kind of data, sensitive information man siya o hindi. But, to protect someone's privacy, dapat meron tayong security measures. Hindi kasi natin makakontrol kung sino yung makakagamit, sino yung makakakuha ng mga data, kung wala naman tayong data security in the first place. Kaya, ang tanong para sa ating mga officers na kasama today, why do you think it is important to know the difference between data security and data privacy? Sino pong gustong sumagot?
I think I'll take that question. So, if we're going to analyze the article, we can say that knowing the differences between data security and data privacy is crucial for several reasons. So, I've actually narrowed it down for reasons. So, first one is effective data protections. By understanding the distinct roles of data security and data privacy, organizations or IT students or IT people can implement comprehensive measures to protect sensitive information of their client or someone they're working for. And second is for compliance. Tulad nga na sabi nyo kanina, data security can be achieved without data privacy. However, data privacy cannot be achieved without data security. So many regulations such as GDPR and CCPA requires organization to demonstrate that they have appropriate data security and privacy practice in place. Also, It's also crucial for building trust with your consumers. So consumers and customers are increasingly concerned about how their data is being collected by an app or the website they're logging in for. So by demonstrating a commitment to both data security and data privacy, organizations can build trust with their customers and consumers. And finally, it's also very important lalo na sa risk mitigation. So we know naman na data breaches can have serious consequences, including financial losses, reputational damage, and legal liabilities. So by understanding the risk associated with both data security and data privacy, breaches can be avoided and organizations can take proactive steps to mitigate them.
Very well said, Ms. Tinduga, no? Napaka-interesting na sagot. So, how about you, Ms. Miranda? Do you agree with the article na sinan kanina? Why or not?
So, ayan, before ko sagutin yung questions ninyo, ipapasalamat ako for inviting us sa inyong interview. Then, ayun, yes, I agree sa article na different ng data security and data privacy because yung data security is para ma-secure niya yung mga or maprotektahan niya yung mga information natin and also sa mga maprotektahan din para sa mga yung mga gumagamit or nag-hack ng information about sa atin. And also yung data privacy is for personal nating information like credit cards, password, and also yung mga bank account natin para din safe tayo or safe yung mga bank account natin at hindi tayo ma-scam. So, thank you.
Thank you po, Ms. Miranda. So, can you cite us some real-life example, Mr. Nahera, kung saan there are some application or events or organizations that believe that their data security policy covers that data privacy and vice versa?
So, in the article, makikita natin yung distinction between the data security and data privacy. So, data security is all about keeping data safe from unauthorized access or breaches, while data privacy deals with how personal info is collected, used, or shared. So, parang bawat isa may kanya-kanya rules sa pagprotekta ng information. The life application is concepts are super evident in events like the Equifax or Equifax, the data breach in 2017 where millions sensitive personal information was compromised because of weak security measures. This incident really highlights how crucial data security is for protecting people's private information. On the other side, regulations like GDPR emphasizes the data privacy requiring companies to manage personal data responsibly. This shows how much people are starting to care about how their data is handled and protected. Next one is Facebook or Meta. After facing multiple data breaches and controversies, the company often claimed that its data security measures were enough to protect user privacy. Pero despite the emphasize on security, emphasis on security protocols, hindi nito lubos na lahat dahil kung paano kinakolekta at ginagamit yung user data na nagresulta ng privacy violation. So, sobrang importante din yung itungo natin ito para makagawa ng strategies na safe sa data at magkaroon ng respect for individuals' privacy right. So, dapat balance na. That's all.
Thank you for that, Mr. Nahera. No? Napaka-interesting ng mga sagot ng ating mga representative sa mga tanong na inihanda natin sa kanila. Kaya, thank you so much po sa ating Philippine Department of Information Communication Technology representatives ngayong araw na sila Ms. Tinduga, Ms. Miranda, and Mr. Nahera.
Again, thank you so much po sa ating mga guests for today's interview and also sa mga nanonood sa ating ngayon. Thank you so much po. For sure, madami na naman kayong natutunan and para maging mas updated when it comes to technology, tutok lang kayo sa ACE interview and see you again on our next episode. Bye!